What's up, guys? Tame Type 1 here, back again with another drive-by video. And we're going to keep on the same topic. We're going to talk about eating out again. I think I'm just going to keep this theme going where I'm driving and talking about eating low-carb out. It just fits, it just seems right. Anyway, today I'd like to talk a little bit about ethnic food. And I could go over a few, but for this one, we'll talk specifically about Mexican, because at least here in America, Mexican is by far the most common ethnic food you can find in the States. I just ate myself. I ate Greek, but Greek's hard to find. I'll do another video about that sometime else. That's actually my favorite. But for now, let's do Mexican, okay? So when it comes to eating out at a Mexican restaurant, here's a few things you should know. Yes, you can eat low carb at a Mexican restaurant. It's not that difficult at all. But be warned, because when you go to a Mexican restaurant, the first thing you get when you sit down is, if it's a good one, you get freshly cooked nachos. Oh my goodness. And these can be tough to say no to. So be sure you're ready to say no to free, fresh nachos and salsa before you try to partake in low carb at a Mexican restaurant, all right? I'm telling you, it's very tempting. Very, very tempting. If you say no to it, and I think I've made a video about that in the past, just learn to say no. If you can, you're golden right there. Now, once you sit down, you look at the menu, the best thing you're going to find for Mexican is going to be fajitas. Why fajitas? Well, virtually every other option is wrapped in a tortilla, or it's in a corn tortilla, or it's sandwiched between wheat or corn in some way, or it's breaded and fried, right? But fajitas, you get chicken fajita, steak fajita, fish fajita, they're usually just meat and veggies, and of course they have beans and rice and everything on the side, but you can just keep that on the side and focus on the meat and veggies, focus on the goodies. It comes out nice and hot. Oh, delicious. Now, another one that you might not know about, fajitas, that seems obvious. Another one that I discovered after going to Mexican a few times, there seems to be at almost every Mexican restaurant I've been to, this option called like the paradillo or something like this. It's always some variation of that. But essentially, the paradillo, it's, only get this if you're really hungry or you want to take leftovers home. You get just a giant pile of meat. Like, no kidding. You literally just get a giant pile of meat. Like, they throw the whole kitchen sink in there. They throw everything. The entire kitchen, the fish, the chicken, the beef, the steak, everything in between. And they pile it high. And they put like a cactus in it or something. You can avoid the cactus, and I don't know, I don't like that stuff. But it's just get a big pile of meat. My goodness. And of course you get the rice and meat on the side too, but again, don't worry about that. On the side. But yeah, you get a lot of food for honestly not a bad price. You're talking maybe 20, 30 bucks total for like a huge pile of meat. Now granted, here's the one problem, Mexican, here's the problem. Mexican food tend to overcook their meat, especially the steak. It's like dry and well done. What do you expect? It's a Mexican, dude. It ain't fine dining. So keep that in mind. You're going to get a lot of meat, but it's probably not going to be the most enjoyable. But you're getting a lot. You're getting a lot of calories in there, a lot of protein. Now be wary if you do that, by the way. You can have too much of a good thing. So keep that in mind as well. Too much protein is going to make your blood sugar rise more and longer than you would like. So keep that in mind as well. And I guess I'll give an honorable mention to the fast food joints too. You got like Chipotle, for example. Chipotle is so easy. Chipotle, you just have to get a little bit creative with it. When you get in line for Chipotle, ask for the bowl, obviously. But instead of rice and beans, you can ask them to put a bed of vegetables on it. And they'll do it. It's never failed. Every time at Chipotle, I would ask them, hey, Yeah, instead of the rice and beans, can I just get a bed of vegetables? And they'll put like those fried vegetables on there, and then you can get your meat and get your toppings. Just no corn, right? No, none of the corn, and you're good to go. Not a bad meal, not a bad meal. And with Taco Bell, I mean, they have like a protein bowl too, but you have to take off the rice and the beans and everything else. And what you're left with is not a whole lot. Like, they don't give you a lot of meat on those. You might need to get. I've honestly, I feel like I need two of them to feel full. So it is cheaper, but it's also kind of like slop. It's really, it's as low quality as you can get, even with Mexican food, which is already kind of low quality as it is. So I mean, if you're really hankering for something, you just got to eat. I mean, shit. I guess go to Taco Bell, but yeah, not my choice. I'd rather go to Chipotle or something. But yeah, that's all I got for now. That's all I got for now. Just remember, you can basically eat low carb almost anywhere, except for Panera Bread, perhaps. So keep that in mind. You tame type 1. Yes, you can have Mexican. You can have other ethnic food. And I'll do more videos about these other places later on. Till then, next time, peace out.